What is going on, you guys? It is your girl, Touche B, 336 Tarot. That's Shadow. Y'all know Shadow. Coming to you today, trying something a little different, y'all. Y'all know he be all over the place. Oh my gosh. Touche B, 336 Tarot. Very casual check-in on what Spirit Speaks Saturday. I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. Man, let me tell you something, y'all. I had a rough experience yesterday. Very much worth it, but definitely a rough experience. Okay, okay, Spirit and the Ancestors Nem. Hold on, let me get that. So today I'm not actually recording. Y'all look, I can't make it up. It's a fly in here. When my son opened the door and let a fly in, and Shadow is gonna run me and him and the fly crazy trying to get the fly. But anyway, so y'all got to forgive me and him. He'll be back because we about to. Never mind, y'all. So Spirit Speaks Saturday. Okay, we are gonna come through and see what is going on for everyone. Y'all know how it go. If the message is not for you, then leave that. That's probably for somebody else. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and jump in. Again, hope everybody's having a fantastic start, finish, middle to their Saturday. Um, it has been a great day for me so far. So happy and so grateful. I got to make sure that I post my gratitude. Y'all say it with me. I'm so very, very grateful for being on the wake up list this morning. Thank you, Spirit Nem, Ancestors Nem. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, guys. Y'all had a flyway to start off with. And I'm trying this. This is different. Um, this for me because I'm not live. So I'm gonna actually try to upload this video. So I hope that it works out because it would be a little easier than going live and just trying new things. I'm still learning. It's a work in process, right? So very good. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels of the highest and purest light and vibration and of good character. Somebody out there booming, y'all. Hey, oh, sorry. Had a moment. What do I need to know? Spirit, come through and speak to us. How about that? Come, Spirit, come through, Spirit. Y'all know that's my thing. Come get them, Shadow. Look, I love everything that the universe and God and Spirit being created, but flies, flies don't sit well in my spirituals. Okay, I don't have a good connection with the fly. Anyway, but I receive your medicine, fly. Somebody may need to look up fly medicine because this fly just came in my house. You got to go, child. Got to go. Okay. Shadow, I know you're gonna take care of it. So, Spirit, come through for Spirit Speak Saturday. What do we have for everyone today? Show me what I need to know and the messages that I need to deliver to the people now, right? So, bottom of the deck, come through. Look, the bottom of the deck, you have signs and reminders. Okay, so Spirit is definitely. Oh, look at the butterflies. You definitely just coming off the bottom of the deck here. You may be seeing or having some connections with Spirit, seeing having some synchronicities is what I'm getting. Some butterflies going through a period of renewal, growth, transformation, and also you definitely have some spiritual support, and your support system is coming through and trying to remind you that we are here. Please trust the signs that you are receiving. Me, I've been seeing butterflies all day, y'all, simply because I've been having a very deep conversation today and really being my most true and authentic self. So, definitely, if signs and reminders, trust what you're seeing, trust what you're feeling, trust yourself. Okay, you are not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, spirit guides, they are definitely coming through to look. It's the fly. He's gone back, y'all. I can't make this up. Well, you're gonna have to wait, baby. Let me see if I can give him some space, y'all. I might have to. How is my desk? I be having to work with the. He gonna get them though, and I'm not. That's why I'm not even mad. Let me give him some space. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. Okay, I'll be going. Anyway, signs and reminders. Please trust the signs and reminders that you are receiving from Spirit. Okay, because you're getting them. Okay, so please trust that that is really what's happening. They're also telling me that you need to trust yourself. You need to trust it, and it's like that's the beginning of what it is that they're trying to show you. That they're showing you these signs and reminders because they are trying to communicate with you and also guide you in the right direction. Okay. Um, this is like a swap. Oh, thank you, Spirit Nem, Ancestors Nem. I receive it. I actually am drawn to this bird on here. swallow is because number one, my ancestors connect and spirit guides connect with me through birds. Okay, that is one of the owls specifically, but crows as well. But also when I'm at the beach and I'm meditating, I do get there's like these two swallows that are always around. Definitely feeling like this. Maybe the rest of some of y'all may be dealing with some relationship energy. Maybe asking for answers about a specific relationship, questioning motives is what they just said. So they're trying to guide you and give you answers in regards to questions that you may be asking about a specific relationship. And we'll come back to that, okay? Because I'm putting all of these out. And then the next card that you have to come out is friendship and union. You also have strength and guidance. And this card was actually upside down. It actually flew out one of the first. Oh, look, I'm gonna show it to y'all in a second. Thank you, Spirit Neil. So, strength and guidance. Your spiritual team, they are trying to work with you to make sure, move, shadow, that you are listening to yourself, number one, standing in your power, number two, listening, guidance, strength and guidance, your inner power, your inner voice, your inner knowing is what they are trying to get you to listen to. They are trying to they're trying to communicate through with you through your intuition. Um, third eye. Okay, if you can see on this card, this is drawing me to his third eye chakra. Okay, so definitely feeling like they are trying to communicate with you. Meditation practice is a great way to do that. Slowing down and allowing yourself to receive the messages is what they're also saying, which is why they're throwing the meditation practice in. Okay, friendship and union. Remember, I was saying signs and reminders. Um, this is bringing me back to this relationship that may be in question. Relationship, it doesn't have to be a lover, it can be a friend. Um, but it's definitely feeling like there's some heavy energy is what I kind of got on these clouds or this darkness that's around. But you have to remember that you are the light, okay? And no matter what, you have to let your light shine. I just got that very clearly. You have to let your light shine, okay? No matter how much of an impact this relationship may have on your life, um, you have to make sure that you're standing firm on what you believe to know to be true for yourself. And that's something that I actually did today. So I'm truly, truly grateful for that. So coming back again to the signs and reminders, remember I told you I was drawn to these two blue swallows on here. If you look at this card, which is opportunity and change, this is what you're being drawn towards, directed towards. This is what's coming in. And if you look closely up here, you can see the same. There's two birds, just like there were on this other card. Okay, it's like definitely a relationship being highlighted here for someone, a very important relationship that um, may be kind of keeping you stuck in your head, right? Maybe kind of it's what I feel like it's I just heard stressing you out. And they're really asking you to stop letting it stress you out. And also, they just said the serenity prayer in my head. So they're wanting you to take some time out, come back and find your personal strength, and because you can't rely on anyone else for this. I received this because I had to do this myself. Come back and find your personal strength and listen to yourself so that you can make the best decisions for yourself, um, that are going to benefit you the best, right? Like that are going to make you live your best life, glow up, grow up, all of that, right? We want to make sure that we are taking some time out to really reconnect with ourselves. Maybe we have not been doing that. I'm definitely getting that as well on this friendship and union. Okay. So how mom make sure that my mom is in spirit, y'all. So she be showing up at different times. Anyway, making sure that you are fostering the relationship with yourself, as well as um, working on building. I'm hearing like psychic abilities and gifts. Make sure that you're focusing in on building a better relationship with your intuition. Is the way they just cleared that up for me. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know if you're having a listen, right? All right, very good. So those are the first. They said nope, not those yet, not those yet. So now we're going to go ahead and pull some, because you do have so much spiritual support coming up. We're going to go ahead and pull from my ancestor deck here and see what messages we have to clarify. Signs and reminders, opportunity and change. Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors, friendship and union, strength and guidance. I'm really just getting personal power, standing in your power, knowing who you are, being honest with yourself, saying what you mean and mean what you're saying. And I just heard somebody come through and say, you know what to do. I don't know. I thought I had dropped a card. It's almost like what I just got was like dropping the ball. Look, and then I dropped some. Hold on, y'all. And so they said, don't take them. They just said, yes, dropping the ball. It's like dropping the ball on yourself. Okay. You got to take care of yourself, get back into nurturing yourself. If you have slacked up on your self-care, they definitely want you to do that. If you have slacked up on meditating, they want you to do that. Look at this. Spend time alone. Okay, I can't make that one up. That was flips upside down as I was shuffling. But sorry, y'all, for the background noise and stuff. But it's real life over here, right? It is. And I felt it in my spirit to record and get this message out. So one more. So says Spirit Nem and the Ancestors Nem. Let's go. Paradigm shift. Bottom of the deck, you have seeker. Okay, so what this is telling me, what I'm getting on this spend time alone and paradigm shift. Okay, this says quiet introspection is needed. Disconnect, relax, turn off your electronics, and just be. Remember, I was saying on this strength and guidance card and reconnecting with your intuition. Okay, this is what Spirit is needing you to do. They're needing you to reconnect with your heart space and your third eye. This is how you communicate with Spirit and yourself. So you need to take some time and slow down, spend some time alone, and then you'll be able to get the answers that you are asking for, myself included. I received this because I know that it's definitely something that I am in the process of working on, right? I do meditate every day, and it's the most helpful thing, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. So then this paradigm shift says, let go of outdated and ineffective beliefs. Message them, listen, spending time alone. Let me tell you something. I used to be a very social person, right? And I still am very social. Love to have fun. But what spirit, oh, sorry, y'all, I know my hair look a mess, but are you judging? No, I didn't think so. Never mind. So we back. Okay, I'm back. So I had to be spirit, basically. I have been on both ends of the spectrum, like most of us have in our lives, right? So I used to be a very social person. I had a pretty large social group, but what I realized was I lost myself in that group as well. So for the past, look at crows. Didn't I say crows? And one just flew by. Anyway, so what I realized was spirit put me, they shifted me completely, child, okay? Took me from here and put me here and said, this where you're supposed to be right now. And everything else was cut off. And like that was just it, right? And I've kind of been in hermit mode for the past 4 years, but in that amount of time, I have completely shifted my life. I have I have found myself, and I am so truly grateful. Lord, I'm gonna have to do a whole video on gratitude or something, but I am so grateful. I needed to spend that time alone in order to come back to where and who I was. That's the most important thing. I had to find myself. They had to guide me out of where I was and bring me into where I'm at. And I'm so grateful for listen, every situation that I have been through, every obstacle, everything. I am truly grateful for it, because had I not gone through that, I would not be the fantastic person I am today. Because what? I'm lit. Just say it. So definitely having to learn to spend time with yourself and enjoy spending time with yourself. You have to enjoy reconnecting with yourself, okay? Reconnecting and redeveloping that relationship with yourself is so extremely important, is what they're saying. And they really, and a lot of times, and I'm personally going through this right now as well, a lot of times we don't even realize that we need that alone time until it's kind of forced upon us, because we got to learn. We got to listen sometimes, y'all. Shadow, don't go on there, baby. The next card, and The next card to come out. Thank you, Spirit Nem and the Ancestors Nem. Let me wait a minute, baby. Don't go over there. The next card to come out, y'all can't make it up, is Twin Soul. So again, this message I do receive it. Thank you, Spirit. So happy, so grateful because I'm actually in a twin flame connection. Okay. Um, and he's my bestie. I love him to death, but we go through our share of issues. You know what I'm talking about? Like we have our problems and we are learning. And Spirit is teaching us and helping us to work through and learn how to develop our twin flame, twin soul connection. But this can also, so if you know about twin flames, then child join the journey. But listen, honestly, what I'm also feeling, if you're not in a twin flame connection, or this can also be talking about again reestablishing that connection with yourself, with your higher self. If you were meditating and doing, maybe working on um, that reconnection, reconnecting with nature, and you stopped doing that, if you maybe you were taking walks, or but you were actually devoting personal time to yourself. Okay, time for you to nurture and grow yourself, and you stop doing that. Spirit is saying it's time to come back. We need you to come on back. Shadow that found the fly again, y'all. Very good. Again, look up fly medicine. What is the spiritual significance of flies? Because every animal typically has medicine that they can offer you um, at the time that you need it. So I'm going to look up fly medicine too as well because I feel like there's a relationship that I have to look or something I need to receive as well out of that. Um, Heightened awareness, y'all. Listen, Kate, true story coming through. You are intuitively sensing something is shifting beneath the surface, and you are right. Remember, we had paradigm shift that already came out, and then bottom of the deck here, you have seeker, and it's like spirit is telling you, we want you to reconnect with yourself. We want you to meditate. We want you to build and develop and grow these psychic abilities. Some of you may have asked for them. Some of you may have heightened gifts, heightened awareness, intuitive, psychics. You may be empathic, is what I just got. Psychic things, psychic abilities, psychic gifts, talents, skills, all of those things. They are calling you to. They are calling you to grow those things. Y'all, it was a whole malfunction. Never mind. I just thank you, Shadow. Kinda, not really. I think anyway. So they are calling you. Sorry, I went left, y'all. They are calling you back to reconnecting this connection. Your spirit guides and ancestors. They're calling you back because they want you to go back and work on this growth that maybe you started but then you stopped. Is what I just heard. It's time for you to start reconnecting with yourself, okay, and redeveloping that relationship with yourself. I'm drawn to the fact that there also are two crescent moons. I don't know if y'all can see that one, but there's a moon here and then there's a crescent moon there as well. Maybe setting some intentions. Maybe you set some intentions around, or you may need to pay. Maybe you set some intentions around the new moon in regards to, or maybe started practicing going back into the reconnecting the relationship with yourself around the new moon. We just had the new moon in Virgo, and that was on the 6th. And the number 6 is all about harmony, balance, love, being coming from a very equal playing field. Again, rebalancing the connection with yourself, friendships. Friendships that may have been out of balance is what they also just said. Friendships that may have been out of balance, or that maybe you thought relationships that you thought were over. Message, Spirit Nem. Um, that they may be coming back. Remember, y'all, we have a Mercury retrograde that's happening on the 27th. Things from the past resurfacing that you have not dealt with and have not healed. I'm personally going through this, y'all, so I'm not telling you anything that I don't know because I promise you're going through it right now. I actually started my releasing process yesterday, and it took me out, child. it took it took me on out of there. Like I went to sleep and everything, y'all. Anyway, look, I was depleted. but it was so necessary for me to step into the next path of my healing, my journey, and also being able to help others heal as well, because now I can look back on the experience now that I've cut the cords, right? Cut the cords, y'all. Cut them. Cut. I'm trying to figure out how many can I cut. I'm gonna cut. Never mind. Sorry, I had went left. Redeveloping the relationship with yourself. Okay, very important. Um, the things that you don't handle now, that you don't readdress now or address now, you may have to readdress them when Mercury actually goes retrograde. Okay, this is like communication issues. Um, that's what they just said. Like, make sure the way that you're communicating with yourself, the way that you're communicating with others, is very clear. And making sure that people are receptive to what you're saying, how you're saying it, making sure you're saying it in a way so that it's understood. And make sure also that when you are talking with someone and trying to get a point across, that you sometimes have to, number one, you have to ask and make sure that, number one, they're receptive to what you're trying to say. Okay, that's very important. Y'all, I'm running out of space. Um, then you have to double check. Some people don't want. Sometimes people just need somebody to listen to them. I'm me. I deal with this on the regular, right? Sometimes you just need somebody to listen to you and hear what you're saying, not necessarily give an opinion of it, but just listen. And sometimes that can do so much for a person. You have no idea. Again, myself included. I journal a lot and I write a lot, but sometimes even when I'm having conversations with people, that's when I'm able to pick up on messages that I'm not even receiving myself from Spirit Nem and the Ancestors Nem. Okay, so Spirit really, really wants you to. The first card to come out, just so because it leads into this, is the Nine of Wands. Make sure that thank you, Spirit. Don't give up. Keep working on it, okay? And boundaries, 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 boundaries. I'm picking it up. Boundaries. Nine of Wands. Boundaries. Okay. When you set a boundary, make sure that you keep it in place, and that is not an easy thing to do. Reinforcing boundaries that you have let people cross, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Sometimes we don't even know that we have let people cross our boundaries, because you have to find the root of the boundaries. And again, I'm telling y'all from personal experience, you have to get to the root in order to heal it so you can move forward. And once you realize the boundaries that you have let people break or cross, I got, when I was writing about it last night, it's like I kept saying breaking boundaries, breaking boundaries. Once you know what the boundaries are that you have let people walk on, trample on, stomp on, hell, they never existed. Over here someplace. In my case, sometimes they never existed. Like, I lost the boundaries years ago, right? Like a long, long, long time ago. Because y'all know I'm 21 plus tax and them. Message, wait a minute, Spirit, them. Y'all didn't have to. Anywho, uh, so look, and then Shadow down here knocking. They like, we knocking, can you hear it? Ancestors and them be showing out, right? So making sure that you are looking at your boundaries, looking at exactly where you have let people violate those boundaries is what I just got. Putting them back in place and keeping them there. And for whatever reason, they just said water signs in my head. So you may be a water sign. Y'all, I'm sorry, my nose is itching so much. And a lot of times when I'm getting messages from Spirit, my nose is itching. Don't judge me, don't judge me. Um, Putting those boundaries in place and keeping them there, because it's really, you're putting them up for reasons, because we don't want them taken down. They just said that. And then also for those of you who have pretty strong and firm boundaries in place, what this Nine of Wands is saying is keep going. Keep going. If you can see on this card, the sun is shining. It's you done been through. This is like a wounded warrior, is what I just heard. Wounded warrior card just came through. It's like you have been to war. Now look, yeah, you done came back victorious. You have known the struggle. You have known the dark, and now it's like I'm in the light and I'm gonna shine and I'm gonna be great. And what? Can't nobody tell me anything otherwise. You have accepted yourself, you have accepted your faults, you have accepted your shortcomings. You are on your path to healing. And that's what's gonna move you in the next direction of your life. Because you are willing to take the step to start healing. You don't care nothing about how dry and arid and all the dusty and stuff it was back there. We don't care about that no more. We've been there, done that, and we ain't doing it again. We're standing firm in our beliefs, our morals, the things that mean the most to us. We are doing that. Reconnecting with yourself. We are balancing and standing our ground in friendships and relationships because we're standing up for us, okay? Keep standing up for you. Keep persevering. It's okay. You're on your path to healing. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Sorry, that may have been a little left, but that was the message I had to give because it had to come out right there. Hold on, y'all. Drink your water. Drink your water. All right, Spirit, what next? What next? What else do we have for the people today? Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, come through. Come through. Spirit, now. And the ancestors. Anyway, what we got next, y'all? Look at the Three of Cups to come out. So it's like heal. Remember, we talked about it. We got the friendship card here, friendship and union. Healing these things that you're going through in your life, these relationships, there's gonna be celebration on the other side of this healing, okay? Trust and believe that. They definitely want you to trust and believe that there is healing. After this period of healing, reconnection with yourself, reconnecting with friendships that maybe you thought were broken and could not be healed. If they were meant for you, they will come back. It's just the way it is, right? I promise you. But it's a matter of you kind of setting the tone, knowing what you're worth, standing up for what you believe in, whether it's with friends, your social circle, mama, dad, and them. I don't care them. Anybody standing firm in what you know is right for you. And you look, it's a sun on this card too. And that's what's gonna bring you into this period of the sunshine. Can't nobody damn your glow. And what they're also saying is once you complete this healing, man, the glow is gonna be so real. Let's go, Spirit Nim. I receive it already, right? So what they're saying is you keep stand your ground, okay? Keep doing exactly what it is that you are doing. The people, this is a quote I was given by my BF. Um, Whereas maybe at one point in time, I know I did this. Oh, I just got a chill. I created my circle around myself. Okay. But I lost myself. Remember, I started out talking about that, how I was a very social person and I had a pretty decent friend group. I don't have that friendship group anymore, and I'm not mad about that. I still communicate um, with some of them, but nothing like where we were. But I was at a different point in my life then as well. I was completely broken, completely unhealed. But anyway, that's another story, right? So now at one point I built my friendship circle, my circle around myself to protect myself from the things that I didn't want to face and that I didn't want to heal. On the flip side of that, where I am now, message Neil, where I am now is it's 2:01 on my clock, which adds up to the number three. My circle is building itself around me. The people who are because it's I'm attracting abundance. It's raising my vibration. It's healing myself. Once you know what you're worth, okay, know your worth first and foremost. Love yourself. Oh, look, and as I look over here, it's the unconditional practice, unconditional love card. Oh, and empowerment, y'all, and live yourself. Never mind. I had got sidetracked. Sorry, I'll be getting excited about the cards. Now my circle is creating itself around me because I have taken the time out to heal. I've been to war. I've been to battle. Because I've taken that time out and I'm still taking that time out to do that. My circle, the people who are meant to be in my life, they are building themselves around me, and that is what Spirit wants you to do as well. Okay, the people who are now coming in, the connections that are now coming into your life that you are going to start working on and developing and building, these are people who are going to resonate on the same level that you are on. get right or get left. What? No, because if you are up here and they down here, y'all, you can choose to lower your energy if you want to, child. But listen, I work really hard to keep my energy up. Okay, I ain't finna let nobody kneel. No, kneel. No. So, but when you start to build the friendships or your friendship circle starts to build itself around you based upon your healing and you accepting yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, prioritizing yourself, not putting yourself on the back burner, then what's going to happen is the people who are in your same at your same level or above are going to start coming in and you'll start receiving energy from them, working with them, and y'all will elevate and grow together and celebrate that growth and success together. Okay, sorry, that was a long message, y'all. I know I know I went to the left, right, up, down them, but I just got to get a message like Spirit gave it to me. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm sorry that was real long. And this message already 30 minutes, child. I hope I'm able to upload this video. I'm sure I will be. We'll fix it. Next card that you have to come out is the Nine of Swords. This is what we're leaving. Look, we got two nines, one on the side, one on each side of the Three of Cups, right? So what this is telling me is we are coming out of this. If you, I said, never mind. You're coming out of this thinking. This is the paradigm shift that is happening for you guys, okay? This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. Yes, we are pulling you out of this cycle. We don't want you to worry about it. You are not a. The next card that came out is the World, y'all. We are pulling you out of this cycle. We are moving you into the next cycle of your life. We are connecting you with the people who are supposed to be around you. You are doing the work. You are standing your ground. You are standing up for who you are with this Nine of Wands, persevering, do the work. WERK, okay? Work. Let me tell you, the glow up is real after that. And I've been doing work for a year now. But yesterday I started some heavy work, and even the shift that it has made just today. So happy and so very, very grateful for my spiritual coach, Ruth Sky. Check her out. Um, it is going to move you into the next chapter of your life with this World card, because what you're doing is you are giving the message, you are giving the indication to Spirit that you are ready. You're accepting your weaknesses, your flaws, how great you are, how beautiful you are, and you're calling in this abundance by stepping into the next chapter of your life. But it's about accepting where you've been, what you've done, the lies you've told to everybody, including yourself. It starts with yourself. You cannot call in anything new, nothing, okay? If you don't first have it within yourself, believe it within yourself, how you gonna ask for something you ain't willing to give yourself? Like, that's what I had to have my whole talk with myself about. Anyway, y'all, just saying. So in order to call in the things that it is that you want, they said I have to keep the middle card, but the other two put them back randomly inside the deck. Very good. They said justice. True story coming through. Balancing scales. Wait a minute. You cutting the blindfold off. Things are starting to come to balance, right? It may hurt. I don't know if y'all can see on this card. There's a whole tear on her eye right there, okay? It's gonna hurt. Let me tell you, it hurts because a lot of times we don't even know the pain and things that we are holding on to. But this is where you're going. You see, once you cut the cords, once you let go of that energy, once you release all of that, it puts you on the path. Then we have a live your soul's purpose, okay? Empowerment. We already had all. You're seeking yourself. It's like we have to do this, okay, y'all. We have to do this. We have to step back into our power. And empowerment just took me back to guidance and strength, wherever that is. That's like the strength card, which is the number 8 card in the tarot. Okay, strength. The number 8, which is one of my personal cards in the deck. Anyway, major arcana. Anywho, it's literally saying find your strength, get back to your purpose. That's what I just heard. Find your strength, mental and emotional strength, and get back to your purpose, get back on track, get back on your path. And I receive that because I know that that's something that I am personally working on right now. Very good. I hope that makes sense. They bringing me back to this world card again. What is the message? Ooh, they said they just want you to step through the portal. Leo just came through real strong, and there is Leo on this world card down here in the corner. I am personally a Leo sun as well, and North Node. Stepping into your personal power, stepping into the next version of yourself, completing a cycle. It's like they're really trying to get you to see the healing that needs to be done because you, with this healing, what is happening is this wounded warrior, and these may go in this position, but same point. With the healing that you're doing, you're balancing out karma for yourself, your children, your ancestors, them, all of them. Okay, this may, for me, it definitely ran a little deeper. Healing karma, yours and your family, is what they they just said. Okay, so very good, Spirit Neon. I receive it. Anything else for the people today? Because the video getting long, child. We have to get ready to go. True story coming through. Queen of Pentacles. This is what you're coming into, y'all. This is what's on the and actually, no, I don't have it out here. I'm thinking I did another reading. This is what you're stepping into. What you deserve, desire. You're grounding yourself. You're grounding. You're healing in this present moment, in this world, and doing this healing is going to allow you to step into the next chapter that is ready for you. It's like Spirit Nem is. They said, "You ready?" I keep getting the same message over and over and over, and I receive it for myself. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because it's coming. It's like it's coming. But taking this first step into your personal healing, growth, and development, and it may not be the first step, but taking this last step that you have taken, it's definitely putting you on the path to your personal healing and stepping through this portal, okay, into the next chapter of your world, right? Endings and beginnings. The end and the beginning. That's it. Endings and beginnings. What else, Spirit? They said we're going to close the reading out with a spirit message. Let me grab these and give a message for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Again, new format, trying something new until I get the rest of my equipment and stuff that's coming in. So I hope that this, I don't know how helpful this is, but it may work, it may not. I'll probably change it. I don't know. You know, we're doing all of that. So come through spirit guides. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, y'all. Show me truth and clarity, wisdom, guidance, and understanding for my people. What is the message that y'all have? No, they said that one. Anything else? No. Bottom of the deck, you have cleanse. Okay. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. But we've kind of addressed that, and that takes me back to reconnecting with yourself. Cutting cords. Wonderful advocate, okay? Cutting energetic cords, okay? Definitely cutting energetic cords. And the other card that you had to come out is a child's love. This card says the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Also drawn to the butterflies on here and the ancestor support that I get coming out on this card, okay, through the butterflies, the coins that are on here, and also coming right back to reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your inner child. Do something fun, okay? Have some fun. Life is very serious. Trust me, I know. We all have real life issues and real life things and situations that we deal with. But Spirit is encouraging you to take some time out and reconnect with yourself. Continue to work on developing yourself, doing some self-care, self-nourishment, healing work, shadow work. I know that's why shadow been acting up this whole video, right? Reconnecting with your inner child. Okay, have some fun. Take some time out to reconnect with you. I have not. How do they look? And there's a butterfly right there. Reconnect with you, and then also this rainbow. And I'm gonna have to look that up as well because I know that's a personal message for me too. So thank you, Spirit. I receive it. Truly grateful. Um, Ancestors may be trying to connect with you through music as well. Music is also a great meditation practice. Dancing is a great meditation practice. So put your like turn the radio on or something and then just dance, okay? And also pay attention to you may hear a random word or phrase from a song or something in that song is gonna that like you'll know versus me, I may not know it. You'll have a personal connection with it, okay? Um, and then I just heard pennies. Like if you started seeing pennies and different coins, but specifically, I don't know why I'm getting pennies. Your ancestors are they want you or picking up pennies on the ground, like picking up a penny on heads is what they just said. I don't know, heads is kind of weird, but because I'm trying to make sense of it, y'all. So reconnecting with yourself, this twin soul it drew me back to this twin soul. And for some of you, this is a connection that is the most important that needs to be healed, the healing with yourself. Okay, make sure that you're healing yourself. Reconnect with yourself. Tell yourself every day how much you love yourself. You nourish yourself, mind, body, spirit. Make sure that you are nourishing yourself all the way through, okay? Because you have abundance that's coming through on the other side. As I glance back over the cards, just